Hey y'all, it's Melissa here at Twin Oaks Family Farm in rural Southeast Ohio, USA. Thanks for joining me on our YouTube channel, Twin Oaks Farm Poultry, where the videos are usually about chickens, meat chickens, and egg production chickens. But this video is about one of my favorite flower beds. I hope you'll stick with me. I want to show you what's in here and show you the beautiful spring irises. These are gorgeous, and that's the main thing I want to feature in this video. While we're here, if you have any suggestions for me to incorporate into this flower bed, put it in comments and let me know. This is a flower bed space that has sentimental impact for me. I'll share that with you during the brief video here, but we want to finish it and we want to make it more attractive. It's got just some random green foliage that isn't necessarily weeds, but it's just randomly growing here, and we want to top it off with something mulch or weed control or something kind of textural that's interesting. So let me know if you have a suggestion. I'd love to see if it's something we can incorporate into this flower bed. But welcome to our channel. We really appreciate you being here. We hope you will join us for some of our videos about chicken, because we love to spread the message that real good chicken really only comes from real chickens raised with good livestock management practices. And we want to spread the messages that agriculture needs consumers and consumers need agriculture. Let's get back to checking out what's in the food, knowing where it's sourced from, and eating real foods. So for today though, we're just taking a look at this flower bed that I absolutely love. So I'm going to show you the main attraction right away to get started with these irises. And I wish that the smell that I am experiencing here from these irises could transmit through the camera, through the video. These are not only beautiful to look at, they smell so good. I'm gonna go over here. I've got a few more really pretty bushes of them here. I've tried to research what is this, and all I can come up with online search is Iris pallida. Iris, then pallida, P-A-L-L-I-D-A. And so the ones I see online that I've researched and looked up pictures of actually have more of a variegated foliage than these do. But there is, you could, I guess, call that variegated, because there is like a white stripe at the edge of the foliage. Like here's one. If we get too close up, it gets blurry. But these flowers are gorgeous. Of course, it's this beautiful purple lavender color, and it smells like grape soda. So if you know of any other scented irises or scented flowers that have a pretty fragrance, let me know in comments, because I'd love to add more scented flowers to this flower bed. But these came from a friend of ours, and they had been from her mom's house, and when she divided them several years ago, she gave me several starts of them. And so they ended up here because we used to actually have a swing set here in the season of life when my sons were young kids, and in a season of life when we had foster children in our home and had the privilege of helping some children through seasons in their lives. So this area, as I said, kind of has a sentimental impact for me, because the children played here, and the swing set that was here was handmade, homemade. My husband built it for them. When everybody finally outgrew it, we passed it along to another family to use and enjoy, but this area remained, and I said, oh, can I do something with it? And so, you know, moms can feel sentimental about days gone by in their kids, but you know what? So can dads. And my husband was all for it. So we filled around it with a border of these various stones, and they are old foundation stones that we have come across, and we've put them there. And then we've just done around the edge of the bed like a border with the things like these that have been given to us. The daffodils are done. They were from my son's godparents. We've moved these from a flower bed we used to have in front of our porch that kind of got away from me, and I couldn't keep up with it. We have peonies here that I did buy. We just love them. And we have a columbine plant right here. So pretty. That was also my son's godmother's. And a lily here that we purchased. And we have black-eyed Susans coming up here too that we transplanted. Some from, in here, from another bed, and they fill in. And so here we've done starts of sunflowers all along the back edge. So those are there. This tree trunk we have here, they were going to cut it up for firewood. It just came from our place, but I said, oh, can we save it? Can we use it? So we just put it back there like an interesting texture behind the flower bed. I'm going to try to fill in here with some plants. And oh, the last one I want to show you. There's a peony that hasn't bloomed yet. Here's a peony in bloom. Very pretty colors on that one. And these hostas came from a friend at church, and they've done really well there. So I've put some block there. Going to try to put something in there that will kind of spill over and give some color there as the season goes on. And we've got some sunflower starts behind here. I'll show you this little decor little truck. And I got these dianthus last year, and these have almost like a clove scent, and they'll be maybe blooming soon. So we do need to do like some weed control and maybe some kind of top it off with something. But I'm going to show you the last thing here in the center we have started, and then we'll wrap it up. And like I said, if y'all have suggestions, please share them with me. Did I tell you about this one? I think this is a type of sage plant. If anybody knows the identification on that, also let me know. We actually, I think I did. I told you we had it in a flower bed in front of the house, and that I couldn't keep up with the maintenance on it. So we put that flower bed back to grass and moved those plants here. So whatever they are, they're very durable and sturdy, and they can withstand transplanting because they come back every year here for us after we've moved them. So we do have some more sunflower starts here. We did the eggshells around there to deter like slugs and snails, but I also started some little seedlings. So I'll tell you what these are. All these sunflowers that are here, these and those along the stone, I'd actually started them in little strawberry tubs like these. So I put the dirt in there, and you know what, we put the dirt in there and put the seeds in there and watered it in, and it made like almost a soil block. And so then I had about 6 in a container, and when I just turned it up after they had got like to that size and I wanted to transplant them, I just turned the whole container upside down and let that soil block fall out onto my hand, and I was able to like take those apart and place them where I wanted to without disturbing the roots. But refilled these with fresh potting soil, fresh garden soil, and you can see some seedlings there. I'm going to try to go through each one. I don't think I see any starts there yet. There is one here. Can y'all see it? I'll try to, right there. And you can see this one easy. There's a start there. There's a start right there. And there's a start right here. So the seeds planted in there are some cosmos seeds. And I think they're in the colors of like orange and yellow. So at any rate, we'll finish up with looking at the little irises again. And really, if you have suggestions, I'd love to hear them. And this is right in front of our meat bird production barn.